Hey Instafam, welcome to the Mommy's Talk. Today we are going to have a special guest, Dr. Prachi, on our show, and she is going to talk on a very important topic for toddlers. It's about dental care for toddlers. Okay, so without wasting time, let's check if she's here. Okay, she's here. Let's. Hey Prachi,
Hi, Nidhi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
So how could you manage to take out time? You're not busy with your what patients and all.
No. I'm not. I'm at home only.
Okay.
So at this time, I generally look after my son. So I've just shifted on my duty. We have switched our duty. I've switched my duty with my husband. I like this question.
Acha, your voice is not echoing at your place now. It's okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, yeah. Here also it's fine. Okay,
I'll I'll just
uh,
a minute.
yeah, yeah.
Should I? Is it fine now?
Yeah, it's okay. It was like that also. It was clear to me. It was
Okay,
audible.
just I think I should put the earphones on.
It will be better for you too, and me too. Okay. So Prachi, please introduce yourself to our audience, please.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Nidhi for just inviting me on her page so that we can talk about parental
It's
care
a very important
and
topic.
very
Yeah.
important and most ignored. And
I can understand because I have a toddler at my home. So I
yeah,
know this is very
yeah,
important.
it is. Yeah, definitely. And I'm a dentist by profession, and I have worked for like 6 years, but
Okay.
at AIIMS Delhi as a research officer, where we have dealt with a lot of number of patients. But then after that, I just quit my job because I had to take care of my baby, and then I had developed interest in a lot of other
Your
things.
baby is, I mean, what's the age of your kid and what's the name of your
Uh,
kid?
Yeah, he is 2.5 years old, and his name is Vidhan.
Well, okay.
So then I did a lot of courses in child nutrition, and currently I'm studying advanced lactation professionals so that I can reach out to a lot of breastfeeding mothers and can help them in their journey. And side by side, I'm a certified parenting coach also. So I
Oh,
just
okay. So I think
apply my
I'll have to get one more session with you for parenting tips too.
sponsors. So, this is the only purpose I'm trying to help out, reach out to people, help them with, with my experience also in parenting and
Okay.
sharing my dental tips with them and helping breastfeeding mothers in their journey. This is what I'm doing through my Facebook group and my Instagram handle
This is
at
great.
present.
This is great. Okay. So, without wasting time, give me a minute. I actually left out that paper where I have written queries. I'll take
Oh,
one
sure,
minute. Eh?
sure. And there's some internet problem also. Your screen is getting freezed, I think so. Is it okay with
Okay.
my screen? Is it
Yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah.
freeze?
Sometimes your voice is breaking, but it's
Okay,
okay. Mhm.
okay. Is
Just
it
I'll
breaking?
give me a minute. Yeah, okay. I actually forgot. Huh.
It
So,
always goes network issues.
yeah, okay. So, let's start. What do you want to give tips to all the parents about this dental care? Like when to start, using the brush and toothpaste thing.
First of all, I would like to just start it that the very first question, the very first important thing that when to start, cleaning the oral cavity of the child. Whenever, since the birth, since the child birth, you have to start taking care of the oral cavity of the child. You know,
Okay.
जब जब तक टूथ इरप्ट भी नहीं होता उसके पहले भी आपको गम पैड्स जो होते हैं बेबी के उसका भी आपको उसको भी क्लीन रखना इज वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट ओके
Yeah.
and you can do that it is very easy that you can do it by using a cotton a cotton cloth or a wash cloth whatever you have that is good. Or you can get a gauze piece which is also available. You can get a gauze piece and you can just use
Okay.
that. What you have to do is basically you have to tie it over you can just tie it over your finger like this, let us
Okay.
suppose,
Yeah, yeah. It's better if you give a demo. It will be thing. Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
can just tie a cloth over your finger and
Okay.
then with this finger you can just clean the gum pads of your baby.
Okay.
Second most important thing is that whenever you tie this over your finger, you have to dip it in the warm saline water.
Okay. And the traditional thing it says they used to dip it in coconut oil. Is it feasible to use
No,
coconut oil?
no,
No.
no, no, no. Don't use any oil. Don't use any oil. Warm water will just will solve the purpose. Nothing else you have to use. Okay. You
Okay.
just
Okay.
have to
Okay.
dip
We
it in.
don't need to use any type of oil.
No oil. No oil is recommended. Only warm water. You
Okay.
can
Okay.
just dip it
Okay.
inside the warm water. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And
You can.
when to start using some like not oil or anything else? When to
Yeah.
start using
So now
things?
you use this for your baby till the time the first tooth rub. Let me
Okay,
suppose
okay.
the first tooth erupts around 6 months of age, which is the
Yeah.
specific time when the teeth start erupting. That
Yeah.
can delay also, and they can come teeth can come a little earlier also, so that's not an
Early
issue.
also.
However, the
Yeah.
first tooth erupt, you have to start using the toothbrush. So
Okay.
initially, you can use a brush. Okay.
Yeah,
Finger brushes are available in the market. It is of the sort. You can
yeah.
just
Yeah,
put
yeah.
it in
Oh
over
my God.
your
Thank you so much for getting everything. Yeah.
and you can just put it over your finger and you can just clean your child's tooth. If there is only one tooth, also you have to clean it with the
So
help of this brush.
this finger brush also we need to use without using anything like toothpaste
Yes, yes.
or oil or
Like
anything.
till 12 months of age, you don't have to use the toothpaste. You can
Anything.
just,
Okay.
take this brush and before using it, just wash it with the warm water. And then
Okay.
you can just clean. It is generally the central incisors, the lower teeth erupt first, the lower teeth,
Yeah,
You just
yeah. Yeah.
clean them with the help of this brush. Okay.
Okay,
And
okay.
using this brush, you can clean it, and you can use this brush till 1.5 years also. That is perfectly fine. That's if
Okay.
you're
Okay.
comfortable with it and your child is letting you brush with it, you can use it till 1.5 years old. But
Yeah, yeah.
generally,
There was one query to
but generally
related to
one
this that kids there's a kid who is not allowing her mother to brush, so she has already given him this finger brush, so he uses it himself. So is it
yeah,
fine if he uses it himself? He actually doesn't brush it, बस ऐसे use कर रहा है, so
chew
is
it
it okay?
basically. Yeah, that's completely fine. What you have to do is basically this finger brush is basic is for parents to just put them in their finger and clean the oral cavity of their kid. But yeah, if your child is interested in just using it, so it's okay, completely fine if he or she wants to use it and wants to put it inside the mouth. But I would just like to tell you, just keep it clean. After every use, just clean it with warm water, let it
With
dry, and
warm
then
water. And we
storing it
don't
at
need
a
to sterilize this, right?
you can sterilize it also, but warm water will work. Warm water will
Good
work.
one.
Just
Okay, okay.
dip it in warm water, clean it properly,
Thank
clean
you,
all the
Sunita.
bristles
Yeah,
properly.
it is a good information. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then once the child turns 12 months, you should try to shift to a, feeder brush, which we say. The brushes which are available, the pediatric brushes which are available in the market. You know,
Okay.
uh, just have to take care that, they should have soft bristles and they should have small head. They should be
Yeah.
comfortable. It should be possible for the child to hold it properly.
It should
So you
not
can
be
shift.
hard.
Yeah, it should not be hard. It should be soft. They are
Okay.
specially designed for kids. So
And what about the toothpaste? They are asking about the toothpaste. What should be the composition of toothpaste?
toothpaste. Now, till 12 months, as I said, that you can go without the toothpaste. There's no problem. You can just try to clean the teeth of your kids.
With finger
Now,
brush.
once the child turns 12 months, now after that, you can introduce toothpaste to your child. It has been
Okay.
recommended by organizations that you can introduce fluoride toothpaste also, low fluoride content toothpaste. But
Okay.
what I personally advise is from 1 to 2 year of age, you can use any toothpaste which doesn't have fluoride in it. Because
Okay. Okay.
you have introducing toothpaste in your kids, and kids generally have this habit of swallowing the toothpaste. So
Yeah, yeah.
whenever you go and buy a toothpaste for a child who is between 1 to 2 years of age, you can buy a fluoride-free toothpaste. And I
Okay.
would recommend that just try to buy a toothpaste which is not gel based for kids
Okay.
between 1 to 2 years of age. I'm talking about this age limit because generally,
Mhm.
the gel-based toothpaste they generally stick to the teeth of your child. So you can just
Mhm.
buy a paste which is not gel-based and it has no fluoride content. Once your child turns 2 years, you can shift to a low fluoride containing toothpaste. It is important.
And gel based
Just
also.
don't continue. Yeah, just don't continue with that toothpaste because fluoride is really important for preventing the caries in the mouth or in the oral cavity. So you have to shift to the fluoride
So right.
containing toothpaste. No fluoride. So the levels of fluoride, whenever you buy a toothpaste, which once your child turns 2 years and you are going to market and buy a toothpaste, just check the fluoride content. What is the level of fluoride in it? It should be less
Okay.
than 1,000 parts per million, 1,000 ppm. So
Okay.
I'll just show you, if this is a toothpaste, whenever you'll go to a market, it's always written over it how much fluoride is present. In this, this is
Okay.
my it is
Okay. This is
500 500 ppm. It's written.
okay. 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 Okay.
Kids, it should be less than
Years and
1,000.
above, they can use 500 ppm
Yes,
fluoride. 2 years and above kid, they can ppm.
yes, yes. Definitely, you have to introduce fluoride containing uh, toothpaste to them because it is
Okay.
important for the prevention of caries. So after
Okay.
that, you can use this low fluoride containing toothpaste up till 6, 7 years of age, maybe till
Okay.
nine
Okay.
years
Till
also.
6 to 7 years,
And then
we
after
should
that,
use less fluoride.
yes,
Till 6 to 7 years, we should use less fluoride
yes, and you
toothpaste
can,
composition.
yeah,
Yeah.
the low fluoride containing,
Low
and you can
fluoride.
use it up to 9 years of age also. And
Oh,
after that,
okay.
you can shift to an adult toothpaste. There's no problem after that.
The normal one, which we use.
Yeah,
Okay.
after 9 to 10 years of age, you can shift to that toothpaste because
Okay.
before that, kids are generally they don't develop that habit of brushing very properly, and they
Yeah.
both end up swallowing the toothpaste at times. Generally, it happens with toddlers, but it is
Yeah. Yeah.
recommended that you can just continue with this toothpaste. After that, maybe after 9 or 10 years of age, you can switch to an adult toothpaste. So that time, this less than 1,000 ppm will work.
Okay, 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 okay. Acha, and so there's this next query. Does having sweets, too much of sweets and not cleaning have harmful effects? Actually, this lady,
Definitely.
she has also mentioned this that my baby eats too much of sweets. So, and her kid is 1.5. So, what do you
See,
think?
so the very first thing is that I would recommend that don't introduce any kind of food before 1 year of age. After 1 year of age, if you have introduced, you have to just keep a check over it. A lot of sticky items, a lot of sweetened things, will definitely increase the chances of cavity formation in
Cavities.
your in
Yeah.
the mouth of your child.
Okay.
Whenever a child is taking any of such sweetened candy or maybe chocolates or any items, any sticky items, just make sure that you brush their teeth or you make them rinse. If the child
Okay,
is
like
not allowing
every
you to
time
brush,
they have sweets, we should brush teeth.
Because maybe if you are not at home, you have gone somewhere, it won't be possible for you to brush. So at that time you can just make them rinse
Yeah.
with water, or
Okay.
maybe you can just give them some warm water to drink.
Okay.
You
Okay. Okay.
can just give them some warm water to drink. But
Okay.
I would definitely suggest that it is very important to limit the intake of
Yes.
sweet because
To avoid
these
cavities too,
kids,
right?
the very first thing is that so much of sugar is not required. It is not
Yeah, it is
only going
not
to
good.
cause harm, it is not only going to cause harm to the teeth, but to the other body parts also. So
Yeah, yeah.
that is very important. And secondly, the kids have not developed that habit of brushing properly every day. So if they are not brushing properly, then you have to compromise over their oral health. So you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to pull it, and if not possible, if the child eats it, then make sure the child brushes. Either you brush their teeth or they brush between themselves, or make them rinse. Just get them into a habit of doing after every meal, after every meal.
Okay, okay. And
Yes,
there's this thing. It is advised to brush 2 times a day for elders. Is it advised same for toddlers too? Okay.
definitely. The same thing is advice for toddlers. The rule is two into two, like twice a day, not more than 2 minutes. Okay, you don't have to
Okay.
brush more than 2 minutes. Even
Okay,
it is for
okay.
adults and for kids also.
Okay,
So you
okay.
brush twice, once in the morning and once before bedtime, and not more than 2 minutes. Same applies for kids.
So kids in the sense like 1.5 years and above, they can do 2 times brushing.
Yes, yes, definitely. And you
They
should make them
should.
brush. And I would, there are a lot of parents who says, कि एक बार कराना ही इतना मुश्किल है, दो बार कैसे कराएं?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for them, I would like to suggest just make sure that they brush before sleeping. That is the most important time because they are going to sleep, and the oral cavity, they're going to sleep for at a stretch of 6 to 7 hours. They are not going to drink water at that time, so there's a lot of chances of bacteria to react in those areas where the food accumulation is there, and a lot of chances of developing cavity at that time. So just make sure that they brushes. If they're not brushing twice a daily, so just make sure that they do brush before sleeping. That is very
Before
important
sleeping.
for them.
Okay, and there's this query too. This it came now. This is what they say. She says her son drinks milk even at night. So and he is approx 19 months. So this can cause cavity too. Like he
19
drinks
months.
after 2 3 hours.
Is she breastfeeding or bottle feeding?
No bottle feeding. It's
Yeah.
formula feeding.
Definitely, that can cause, that increases the chances of cavity formation, especially with the kids who bottle feed. Because, the remnants of the milk also has sugar, whether it is formula milk or breast milk, they also have sugar, and formula milk has sugar in larger amount. So
Yeah.
if it sticks to the oral cavity, it sticks on the
Okay.
teeth, definitely increases the chances of cavity formation. So I would like to suggest you, I know if the child is drinking milk at night, it would be difficult for you to get him up and brush the teeth. I would suggest, very first thing I would suggest that try your best to wean him off from the bottle feeding, because it is always recommended that you wean the child from bottle feeding once he or she turns 12 months. Secondly,
Mm-hmm.
I know this procedure will take time. It wouldn't be very instant. What you can do
Yeah.
is, along with the bottle of milk, you keep a bottle of warm water.
Warm
Once
water.
the child drinks the milk, just make sure that the child drinks few sips of warm water
Even one
after
or
the
two sips at least. Yeah.
yeah. So that when you know that a little milk is remaining, now I should stop the child, and you can just give the another bottle. With instead of bottle, I would recommend if you can make child drink water using open cups, or
Yeah.
maybe a sipper instead of a bottle, because again that will condition the behavior of child of drinking everything from bottle, which we want to improve on it. Or we want to wean it off. So
Okay,
first try
okay,
to
okay.
wean it off. If it is not possible initially, even after breastfeeding, you can do that. If you are breastfeeding at night times, I know it is not possible to make them brush again and again. You can just give them few sips of water after that. Warm water. You can keep a
I will give it from spoon, right? They can give
yeah,
it
yeah, you
from
can give
spoon
it from
too.
spoon. That is absolutely fine from an open cup. Just keep a small cup at the bedside. Keep a flask of warm water, spill it in
Flask
it
of
and
warm
give
water.
it to the dogs. Because what warm water will do is it will just flush out the entire bacteria which is present in the mouth. The child will just take it inside.
Even
So there are less chances.
the child spills it out, it will come out of it mouth.
It will give, the child will drink it. Yeah, it will go inside and then it will come out. So this can be the one way by which you can prevent it.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
Okay, giving
obviously we
warm water
cannot
will calm them.
we
It is
cannot
going to be tough, but we should do this. Okay.
it is going to be, but once you get into a habit of it, then and try you can keep trying just at least before sleeping you can make them brush. You can just make sure you do that. And with breastfeeding kids also,
In the morning and night before sleeping.
yes, once in the morning and once before sleeping.
Okay, and this any recommendation for first toothpaste?
Uh, See, what I said is that you can introduce the toothpaste at 12 months of age, and
Yeah.
try buying the toothpaste which is fluoride free. There are and there are many available. Just look for ADA and IDA seal, whether they are approved by Indian Dental Association or American Dental Association. These
Okay,
toothpaste
okay,
have seal over it. You can
okay,
buy fluoride, not the toothpaste which don't have fluoride. Initially, for the very first year, you can try buying
okay,
those. There are a lot of available in the market, and you can always. The other thing which you can just see, I won't tell you to buy only one toothpaste because these days toothpaste are available in a lot of flavors, mint flavors, strawberry flavors. So it also depends which flavor your child likes. So
child like, yeah. So
don't give up
if a kid intakes that, if a kid swallows the toothpaste, it's not a big deal if it is lesser in fluoride. Yeah, or
two
no
things are
fluoride.
there. The
Yeah.
very first thing, if the child swallows it, the thing which matters is in what quantity are you using it. So for kids who are below 3 years of age, you have to use the toothpaste of a rice grain size. चावल का दाना होता है जितना,
Yeah, yeah.
उतना ही टूथपेस्ट यू आपने लगाना है ब्रश के ऊपर एंड देन यू हैव टू brush the teeth of your kid. So in those small quantities if the child will swallow, that won't cause any damage. And
Okay,
once the
okay.
child turns 3 years and above, you can increase the quantity to the pea size. मटर का दाना होता है उतना size
Yeah.
का you increase it to that size after 3 years. So in
Okay,
such
okay.
small quantities, it won't cause any harm. So just don't be like that. Oh my God, my child has swallowed. What should I do?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
This has happened with me too.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
have
Another
stopped
thing,
using a brush.
yeah, yeah. If another thing, if by chance, you notice that something is happening to your child, he has eaten a lot of toothpaste, and you just notice some symptoms like maybe diarrhea or something like that, you can just make them drink some.
Yeah.
Just make them drink some milk at that time. Above
Okay,
one
okay.
year of age, above 1 year of age, I'm talking, not
Okay,
below
okay,
that.
okay.
Because basically milk has calcium in it. So if by chance child is facing a problem, so that fluoride and calcium would react together inside the stomach and it will
Okay.
decrease those symptoms.
The problems can be decreased.
If you are
Okay.
noticing any symptom, if you're noticing anything has happened,
Okay, okay. That's
so you can
great.
go do
Okay.
like that. Not a problem.
And there's a query which says when to see a doctor, which type of problems in
I
toddlers,
would say,
very small kids.
yeah, I would say that
Or
you should.
it is like you can ask, I can ask this question as like toddlers को ऐसे बीच बीच में ऐसे भी डेंटिस्ट के पास कैसे लेके जाना चाहिए. It's not about pain and or anything. Like हम लोगों को ऐसे भी toddlers को like in pregnancy it is suggested to go to dentist for 1 time or 2 times, right? So for
Yes.
toddlers, what do you suggest?
For as soon as the first tooth erupts, you should visit your dentist. As soon as the first tooth erupts,
Okay.
or you, if you're unable to visit at that time, you should visit once your the child turns one. You should not उसके बाद आपने late नहीं करना. First pick up, you should visit the dentist. If you're not able to visit at that time, then maybe around 1 year of age you can visit the dentist. And once a
Okay.
year, it is compulsory to take your toddler to visit. If you're not facing any problems, it is must that you visit the dentist once a year. You should take your toddler to the dentist once a year for the entire checkup. Because it is not only about cavities, because they are developing lots of teeth also, and it is important to check whether all the teeth are coming properly. Is there any other problem associated with the teeth? So, and these things are really going to impact the permanent teeth that are present inside the, below the teeth.
Sure.
So it is very important. So just make sure that you visit the dentist once a year at least.
Once a year. Okay. And there's this, what are the tips to avoid cavities and to make stronger? What should we eat or what should we do to make our toddler's teeth stronger?
Yeah. See, I would like to say that the very first thing which you have to do is you have to do it yourself. If kids are going to see you, they are going to observe you. And that is
Yeah.
the best way to teach them anything, whether it is self-feeding or anything else. So just start brushing twice daily in front of them and make them brush along with you twice daily. Just get them into a habit of rinsing, after having meals. They should have this habit of rinsing. Just teach them about it, how to rinse and spit. It will take some time, but
Spitting.
yeah, how to rinse properly and then spit it out. There are several techniques also, but just to make them do it yourself, make them sit in
They'll
front
see
of
it and
you.
then learn it.
Yeah, they will learn it. They will learn it.
Yeah.
And then you should avoid a lot of sweety food items for
Chocolates.
kids, chocolates and everything. I won't say that it is, you should not give them at all, but yes, if you are giving, it is very important to monitor it, not in very
Yeah.
excess quantities, and just take care of their dental health. Brushing twice daily and rinsing after every meals will suffice the purpose. There's no need of doing anything else. And just get their oral cavity checked once a year. If there would be any problem, the dentist would definitely recommend any treatment to you. These
And
things
how to
would work,
make me what to
if you
do to make our teeth stronger? This is also a query with that. Any
know it really
recommendations?
teeth themselves are very strong. If you think there is a lot of problem in your family regarding the dental health, if there is any problem in your family and you
Yeah,
think that
yeah. And this was also a query.
yeah,
Lady, she says, my husband used to have bleeding during brushing. I'm afraid to if this will come into my baby too.
no, see, the bleeding gums
Husband
is a
and then
different.
the grandfather also. She's saying her grandfather also. So what should she do? Yeah.
See, if lady is having this problem of bleeding gums, then definitely there can be some kind of infection inside the gums because of which the bleeding is present. So the very first thing
Okay.
she has to do is she has to visit the dentist and get herself checked. And if there is a lot of bleeding, then a specific toothpaste and ointments would be advised so that
Okay.
inflammation
Okay.
should improve so that the bleeding can be stopped. But yeah, if she has this bleeding, it will not get into the child, because there's a procedure, धीरे धीरे कोई चीज बढ़ के, कोई symptom develop होता है. तो ऐसा नहीं है, but you definitely, if you think your child is having bad teeth, there are chances you're noticing some symptoms in the
Someone sent this query. It is very similar to this, and she has shared a story. मेरी सासू माँ का दांत निकाला गया था. My husband is also suggested to do this. Will this affect my kid? Okay, so
no, no,
this is
definitely not.
similar to what
Your
you were
husband,
saying.
can you just repeat it? Husband ने क्या किया था?
मेरी सासू माँ को डॉक्टर ने दांत निकालने बोला. My husband was also suggested to do the same thing. Will this affect my kid?
No, no,
Okay.
no, definitely not, because it really depends how you take care of your oral cavity. It is not going to affect your,
It can
yeah,
come, but it can be genetic, right?
you know, it cannot be, sometimes it can be. That's what I'm telling you. If you think that there is a lot of tendency of, tooth
Getting
cavities,
cavities and
a lot
all.
of other
Yeah.
things in your side, you go for certain treatments. We have treatments like pit and push sealants. We do it at our practice. What where we do is that, in the teeth of the children which have deeper grooves, we just put the sealant so that the food doesn't
Okay.
get accumulated, so that
Okay.
there
Okay.
are
Okay.
less chance of cavity development. So there are
Okay.
certain
Okay.
procedures. That's what I'm telling you. It is most important to visit a dentist once a year.
Once a
Maybe,
year. Yeah. Then
definitely
only we'll
once a
come to know
year.
about the problems.
Yes, yes, definitely. And you will come to know about the problem. If there would be any plaque formation, a lot of deposits, they will definitely clean them up. And these will definitely decrease the chances of developing
So,
any other
does
problem.
this surgery of teeth or anything in toddlers, does will this have an effect? I mean, bad effect or some side effects later on? No, nothing.
Nothing. By surgery, you mean the cleaning of teeth, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the cleaning of teeth, whether it is in kids, in toddlers, or in adults, it doesn't have any side effect, any impact on your health. It is
Okay, okay.
absolutely
No side effects.
no side effects, and you should definitely,
There's this thing. It's not about toddlers. I have heard of it. Like cleaning teeth, they say कि जितना teeth clean कराओगे उतना ही पतला होता जाता है. So like it doesn't remain
it's a
that
myth.
strong.
No, no, it's just a myth. Actually, क्या होता है
It's
ना
a,
कि
it's a,
जो एक टूथ होता है ना, उसके बाद उसके आसपास there are so much of deposits, or
yeah,
when we go to the dentist, when we get it clean, all the deposits get removed. Now
yeah.
you can see you can see a tooth with a lot of space around it. So you feel like that, we have lost a part of our tooth.
Okay, okay. So people
Actually,
have started imagining, okay, they have lost. Okay, okay.
actually, actually, the thing which is not present right now was not supposed to be there. So the dentist has
Okay.
removed. So generally, yeah, there are a lot of myths. People generally think, that we
Yeah,
should
yeah,
not
I
go.
have also
But
heard of these things.
yeah,
So,
but for adults, you should visit the dentist once a year for sure. And cleaning is must. Cleaning is must once a year. You should get it done. For adults, I'm talking about. You should get your cleaning done once a year at least.
okay,
And yeah,
and
definitely.
when to start? Okay, I actually skipped this. When to start that dental floss in kids?
Yeah. Can you just repeat it?
When to start dental floss in kids?
See. Yeah, it is recommended that you should start it as soon as possible. You can start it
Dental
from around,
floss.
yeah, from 1 year, or from around 1.5, 2 years also you can start. But I know, yeah, I know, but it is little difficult to, make kids do that because you are
Yeah.
initially making them learn to brush also. But yeah, definitely once the kids are used to brushing and they get into a habit of brushing, you should definitely introduce floss to them. Maybe around
Okay,
the
okay,
age of
okay.
4 years, 5 years, you should definitely introduce flossing to
Four,
them.
five
It is
years.
uh, it is must to do floss. If you'll just check the organize recommendation by the organizations, they just recommend to start it as soon as possible, even at the age of 1.5 to 2 years also. They
Okay,
recommend
okay.
it. But
Acha.
I know it would be difficult for parents to do that. And
Yeah.
we can skip that part because that requires a lot of patience also to make kids do that, and especially if the parents are not doing it. So it is very important for all of us also to do flossing daily, once a time. It is very important for all of us, even for kids. So just get
Okay.
them earlier the better. Get them at least expose them to the habit so that gradually they learn it over
At
a
least
period of
even if
time.
we do it in front of them, they'll learn it as soon as
If they are not doing it, at least you do it in front of them.
in
So they
front
know
of them. Yeah.
gradually once they'll develop that dexterity, once they'll grow up, they will definitely try to do it. So it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
important to just
Absolutely agree.
keep on teaching them. I won't say just because I know brushing also takes a lot of energy. So
Yeah,
it's okay
obviously.
if you're not. flossing, but just do it for yourself at least once a day. For all adults, it's must once a day. Once daily, it is very important for all adults.
Okay, Jab. And you have a nice teeth too, since you're a doctor. And but
Yeah.
you actually have a awesome teeth. Okay, so I am
Thank you.
finished with all the queries. So what do you want to suggest, guys? If you want to ask anything here, you can ask it here. And Prachi, if you want to suggest something by the end of the session, please suggest to the audience.
Yeah, definitely. I'll just quickly, suggest all the things. The very first thing is that just start cleaning the oral cavity of your babies since birth, and since the first tooth erupt, you can start cleaning that tooth using a finger brush or a washcloth or a gauze cloth, whatever is available with you. Once the child turns 12 months, you should introduce the pediatric brushes, and you can just clean your child's tooth with it. You can introduce toothpaste at that time also. Try to brush your child's teeth twice daily. If your child is not allowing you to brush, he is not letting you brush, you can just, just
Sorry, I'll wrap it up. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Sorry, my girl is here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, please
So
suggest.
the few things which you can follow is number one, just show them, do it in front of them so that they learn. Make brushing a very fun activity. Just don't tell him you
Okay.
have to brush, you have to brush. Make it a fun activity. You can just create a very nice space for it inside your bathroom. You can put a lot of stickers there so that kids really want to go there. Involve your kids in choosing their toothpaste and toothbrushes. Get colorful brushes for them. They should have a control over the situation कि मैंने अपने लिए ब्रश चूज किया है तो अब मैं इससे करूंगा जो उनका फेवरेट करेक्टर है आप उसका ब्रश लेकर आइए उनके लिए
Making it more
get
interesting for kids.
yes, just give a lot of rewards to them. What you can do is, what I basically do is we have this, I just put these stickers for my child, So
Okay.
whenever he brushes himself, so, I just put it over the wall there on
Okay.
the inside of the bathroom. So that's a very good thing. They generally like it when they get rewards in such ways. And
Okay.
what you can do is you can just have some waterproof stickers inside the basin also, which will help them. And you can just teach them, spit it inside the basin, rinse and spit. If they are not brushing, at least they should learn to rinse and spit. That will also solve a lot of problems. Do take your kids to dentist once a year. It is very important for them to just take them once a year. And if your child is not letting you brush at all, just make sure that you give them warm water to drink after every meal, at least 1 hour after every meal. You can add a little salt to it also in very small quantities. I'm talking about children who are 1 year and above. No salt before 1 year. I'm talking about kids who are 1 year and above. You can just make them drink a little warm if they are not brushing nearby. But
Okay.
it is something which kids learn over a period of time. So don't be very hard on them. Just keep doing in front of them. Let them play with the have toothbrushes. Let them play with one and just throw it away. Then give them the another one. Let them play with it. It's okay. Gradually they will develop that. If they are not letting you brush with the toothpaste also, you can just brush it with toothbrush also. No need of
Okay.
giving toothpaste. If they are not letting you do it, they are not feeling well, they are having some kind of gag reflex, it is completely fine. You can just go ahead and with the toothbrush all need of giving toothpaste again and again. So that is completely fine. That's okay. And the another thing is that just make sure that you keep a check over their diet also, what they are eating. Try to
Yeah.
avoid a lot of sugary items.
Monitor if they're having too much of, sticky things,
Yes,
right?
yes, it is very important to monitor. And yeah, one thing I would like to suggest for kids who are very small, you know, it is very difficult to manage with them. You can just take them in your lap. It is not important to every time brush inside the restroom or the bathroom only. You can make them sit over their high chairs also. You can take them in your lap also, and then you can brush their teeth. Instead
Okay,
of
okay.
just comfortable at that place, it's completely fine. You can make brush with their high chair also where they can sit and then from the back side you can hold their face, with the help of your palm, and then you can brush their teeth. And a very important thing which I would like to say, that the technique which you have to follow while brushing your teeth, it is very important.
Okay.
So whenever you brush your teeth, we all have this habit of brushing our teeth like this. Even most of us brush like this. So just make sure, let us, these are the teeth. I'm sorry, I'm using this Legos because I don't have the denture. Whenever
Yeah,
you're
sure.
brushing your teeth, brushing the teeth of your kids, just make sure that you brush in a circular motion.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And just
These are
make sure you
these
clean
tips
all.
are for kids and for us too, I guess.
No, as once you grow up, adults, actual technique is, this is for kids I'm talking about.
Okay.
But
Okay. Okay.
then,
This is for kids.
for asking for adults, you just have to keep the brush at the 45-degree angle.
Okay.
ऊपर से नीचे. These are for the
Oh,
upper
okay.
teeth.
Okay.
Okay, let us talk about the upper teeth.
Yeah.
45-degree.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And for the lower ones, let us talk about the lower ones.
Okay.
Upwards for the lower ones and downwards for the upper ones. And
Okay.
for kids, you
Okay.
can just,
This
for
is
kids
this is
actually,
this is very
for kids,
important. Yeah.
we suggest to keep it at 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No, actually, she woke up. She woke up. इसमें आएगा baby. इसमें आएगा. Yeah. 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 You can continue.
Not a problem. For kids, actually, we also suggest to keep it at a 45-degree angle only. But then, and then at 45 degree angle, and then you move it.
Circular motion, right?
Circular motion. Everywhere, and clean all the surfaces, okay? Clean all the surfaces. Inside also.
Okay. Okay.
The upper ones, if
But
this is a
I don't think kids will allow smaller kids will allow us to clean like this and like this.
see, they will allow. See, once I tell you, once they turn 2.5 years, 3 years,
We
they
need to
will.
practice.
Yeah.
We need to
Initially,
practice.
initially, what you can do is just chin on, stabilize their mouth and clean it.
Okay. Go. Go.
Tell them a lot of stories about importance of dental health. You can make up, you make up few stories, tell them stories to motivate them, that
It's basically the thing that we have to keep them interested, keep them involved into the brushing thing, right?
make it as, and one just make it as a fun activity. And most important thing is, because you have to take your child to a dentist every year.
Hi, Messi
So
Mama.
whenever
If you want to ask some query, if you have some query related to dental care, please ask it here, guys. I think there's someone who's writing something. Yeah. Okay. So most important is that we should get them involved into this dental thing. Dental.
and never make them and never scare, just tell them, just never scare them of this thing that, काम नहीं करोगे तो आपको dentist के पास ले जाऊंगी. Talk to your kids like this ever, because that would create a, negative impression of a dentist in a child's mind.
Here. Put it here. Put it here. See. Yeah, just a minute. I'll give her a.
Yeah, not a problem. Just take your time. It's okay. It's completely fine.
Actually, she. No, baby. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
Just look after your child first. fine. Just take him.
Actually, she was sleeping, so I didn't call my babysitter to for the session because she was sleeping. So
Not a problem. Just make her comfortable first.
okay, she's okay. She's fine. She needed something. I have already given. Okay.
I'll just
Yeah.
see if
So
there's any question.
I don't think we have a query over here.
There is one, person who, yeah, I know this. Hello, Anirudh. Hi. He has written that Cherio, I was recommended that by my pediatrician only. So yeah, that's a good toothpaste. You can use that, no problem. You can go
Okay,
ahead
okay,
and
okay.
use it.
And no more queries, guys. If you don't have a query, we'll wrap up with this session.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And
Thank you,
these are the
Prachi. Thank you so much for coming here, giving your time, giving your smart tip. Coca.
you just take care of him, and if there is any queries anybody has, they can
Say hi.
DM you, or either
Hi.
they can
Hi.
you can just
Hi.
answer.
Say hi.
Hi. Hello.
Say thank you. Wow. Say thank you. Thank you. Okay, she is just okay. Okay, thank you so much, Prachi.
Welcome,
Thank you
welcome.
so much for giving time. And I know these advices are so useful. I know if I'm going to get lots of thank you for all the answers I've got.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for inviting me. If there would be any further problems, you can just DM me. We can
Sure.
answer.
Sure.
Thank
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
you.